Hey ho folks, what's up? This is Makro and today we're playing Satisfactory again. Last time around we finished our RCUSC factory over here. Oh, there's a dismantle crate. Oh, you gotta take care of that at some point. Alright. Yeah, and now we're producing radio control units, which allows us to finally unlock advanced aluminum production. Let's log that in, put everything in that we have. We're still missing almost everything else. So let's do that real quick. Aluminum stuff should be all the way back here. And by the way, I already prepared basically our transition of the central storage to the other side. So this will be the first storage container on the other side. These will be the two conveyor lines brought in underneath, right? Yeah, but that's going to happen when we complete our next factory, I guess. So what else do we need? More radio control units. So give me 2 stacks. We need more aluminum stuff. That's that. Give me an extra stack right there. And same for the sheets. 2 and another one extra. And cables. Wire, I mean, of course. That's 1, 2, 3, and another stack for me. Yeah. So let's unlock this. Hello.
Milestone reached. The resource well pressurizer and extractor can harvest nitrogen, crude oil, and water from underground wells. Nitrogen, being a gas, does not need pumps for pipeline transportation. FICSIT does not process most of your metrics, but I do. According to FICSIT predictions, you are exploiting this planet with unexpected efficiency. They did always struggle to see the true potential of things. Nothing about you is unexpected to me, and therefore you are performing exactly as expected.
Okay, I guess. So, a few things that we can do right now. Let's have a quick look at the new buildings we just got. We just unlocked. That's the pressurizer and that's the well extractor. And for each resource well, there's gonna be a central pressurizer and extractors on each of the kind of satellite holes, let's say, subnodes, it's called here. And these have the actual pipe connectors, right? And as Ada already mentioned, gases are pretty similar to liquids, being transported in pipes, and yeah, that's basically it. But they don't need any head lift, so they're actually easier to handle, right? So that's that. Another thing that we might do right now is rocket fuel. I've never used rocket fuel. Also, I've never used ionized fuel because I think they are new to release 1.0, respectively 1.1. So yeah, right now we should be able to craft ourselves some empty fluid tanks. Yes, 1 aluminum ingot actually. Okay. Aluminum ingots. Okay. 'Cause, 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 And other than that, we need some more packaged turbo fuel. How are we gonna do that? You know what? Let's hop over to our aluminum factory. By the way, the turbo fuel in our jetpack is something else. Actually, look at the thrust. I'm only tapping the spacebar a little bit, and it catapults us up into the air like nothing. That's really cool. So where is the entrance? Over there. Let's see, where are the ingots? Here. Where do they come from? From over there, of course. Yeah. So, what do we need? I don't know, like 100? Let's craft a crafting bench real quick. Build a crafting bench, I guess. Fluid, empty fluid tank. We need, what, 20, I think? That's 21. That's fine. Let me check that out. It's sulfur. Okay, it was only 10. Never mind then. Give me my hard drives. We have 7 currently. Now we should be able to... Oh yeah, we need more. We need more turbo fuel, of course. So grab another stack of those. There we go. Rocket fuel. Let's see. I got no idea how rocket fuel is produced.
Rocket fuel unlocked. Pioneers will be able to use rocket fuel in the fuel generator and any vehicle that uses fuel, including the jetpack, with appropriate results. Warning, mixing rocket fuel into coffee does not enhance its energizing effect.
Oh, you don't say. Okay. That's rocket fuel. Let's have a look. Rocket fuel. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. So, turbo fuel and nitric acid gets us rocket fuel and compacted coal. Wow. Okay, and how do we produce nitric acid? We don't know. Produced when nitrogen gas reacts with water. Okay, but we can't do that as of right now. Okay, another thing. Now that we can actually produce cooling systems, that's right, we can get another hard drive on its way, since we still need the cooling device alt recipe, right? As you can see on the right hand side. So there's that, I guess. We don't have the minor MK3 yet. Yeah, we get that with the next, with some of the next unlocks, also in tier 8, as far as I remember. All right. So far, so good. We are going to have a look at the plan in a minute, because there are still a few things to do. All right. Now we can see the resource wells here. Where else do we have resource wells? And what's that? Oh, that's our little reminder over there. Right. There's our crude oil resource well. There's our water resource well. There's nitrogen. Impure. Okay. Anywhere else? More oil? Oh, yeah. That's something. More water? A lot closer than these lakes back here, but all right. And more water here. Impure. Oh. Okay, so the subnodes can have different purities, actually. That's interesting. Don't remember that, but all right. Okay, so let's have a look at the plan. And there we go. Since we need nitrogen gas here, I don't know, are we already good with all the other resources? Bauxite should be fine. Copper still needs to be upgraded. We know that, but we need minor MK3. Crude oil should be fine. Coal and limestone. I don't think we connected those yet, because for the basic version we didn't need those. And iron ore, same for iron ore basically. I guess it's only those resources here, but since it's somehow new to us, right? Let's take care of nitrogen first. Let's just kind of prepare it, right? And it was, as far as I remember, it should be back here. Let's see. Crude oil, nitrogen. Back there, okay. Where do we want to bring it? That's the question. Oh, all right. I guess like here. Maybe if we could manage to barely touch that rock, like here. And then for now, let's go straight over to that node. Don't care about any trees or similar stuff that might be in the way as of right now. We are going to take care of that later on. I mean, all right, let's bump this guy here. That's fine. Oh no. More stingers down there. Where was it actually? Nitrogen. Oh, down there. Okay. So let's proceed this a little bit further. Just a little further, like that maybe. And now let's switch to 4-meter foundations and vertical and bring this down. Now before we do anything else, let's get power over here so that we can use our hover pack. We need power anyway, so where do we have power? Over there. I guess we are going to bring that around here, like so. On this corner. Here. Oh no, don't tell me. Good. Okay. Over here, let me switch to the hover pack real quick. Oh no. Well, I can't really say that the nitrogen thingy here is particularly close. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's extend this guy as far down as we can with our current range here. That already seems pretty good. Let's bring power down accordingly. Do something like that. Well, it's going to be this here. Huh. Is there any way that we can get this kind of straight? Huh. All right, let's start with, let's just build them without any foundations or similar for now. Let's maybe turn it around like that. That's our pressurizer, and I think that's the only thing that needs any power. We got complete research. Okay, now we can build the single subnode thingies. Let's see, OC supercomputer would have been great. But no, not right now. Radio control sys cooling device. There we go. That was easy. All right, done. Can remove that. Actually, we also can remove, can check that. Let's keep the item on the list though. All right. Resource well extractors. Ouchie. I don't think so. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Resource, well, no, not pressurizer extractors. Let's just turn them around so that they all more or less point in that direction, I guess. Do we need that many? I'm not sure. 120? What's that? Pure. So pure is 120. It's all pure. So we already have 360. That's pure. That's normal. Let's just check what normal gives us. I guess it's 60. Yeah. And yeah, overclocking happens at the central pressurizer. And that one should affect all of those then. Okay, I see. Let me have a quick look. We need 245 nitrogen gas only. So we should be totally fine for now. Just using this one, this one, and this one for now. Let's try and set up something like that. I mean, do I even care? Okay, what do we got? We got 60 and we got 120 and 120, right? So that's 240, that's 300, easy. Mark 2 pipe, even Mark 1 would be possible. So let's set up a pipe like here. Why, game? Why? Why would you even remotely think that this is a good idea? I don't get it. All right. Well, maybe we should do something like that. Any chance that you will snap? No. Looking good. Hard to tell. I guess something like that. And maybe like that. Let's try and get them a little more in that direction. Same for you, mister. like that, I guess. Get the pipes here. There we go. That's our nitrogen. And now we can bring it up this way. No problem. We don't need any pumps. Just bring it up. And wow, now it's that might be a problem. What I would like to do is something like that, right? Like to bring the pipe further on this way, but also I would like to have it. No. Well, like this? Why, game? Why? 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 Yes. Yeah, but that doesn't really work. Does it? I mean, this thing is now a little crooked to the left. Wait a second. All of that is completely wrong, actually. This one's gotta go here on this lane. Oh no, that's doesn't work. That's all right. That doesn't work either. Okay, so maybe I should have left it here. Okay. Yeah. Do it like that, I guess. Can I get away? Yes, I can. Good. So easiest thing in the world to get ourselves some nitrogen here. There we go. Nitrogen. Oopsie. All right. So our freighter has already returned back at home. So let's take care of the next unlocks. Regarding the remaining resources for our aluminum factory, like iron ore, limestone and stuff like that, I will take care of that and make sure that we have all the resources that we need so we can start building right away, I guess, in the next episode then. For now, let's try and take care of more unlocks. More milestones, that is. So let's hop over real quick. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned that already, but our FICSIT stuff is still here, right? We can't build any new FICSIT stuff. The category on the left-hand side went away. We still got our resources here, which are pretty much useless right now. But okay. And we still got our buildables. And I guess also the FICSIT calendar went away here, right? Yeah. All right. Let's see. Advanced aluminum production. What else did we get from that? Fused modular frames, of course. We are gonna produce them in the aluminum factory. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Nuclear power. That's gonna be another big thing. Need supercomputers for that. That's easy. Should have enough of them. And that's the next space part here. No other space part here, actually, right? Drones, also pretty good. Oh, right. For MK3 miners, we need some fused modular frames first. Which, of course, need nitrogen. So there's no way we can craft them by hand to unlock this and upgrade our copper miner over there. But I guess that's fine. So yeah, let's start unlocking the other two milestones then. For now, we need more aluminum casings and motors. Oh, by the way, that might be something we want to do in, or at least start doing in this episode. So it's 1, 2, 300 and one extra for me. I'm gonna show you in a second. Give me more of those, like that. Let's unlock that real quick, and then we'll have a look at the factory plan again. Because there is another intermediate resource that we are going to need. So there's that and that. Let's go. So
Milestone reached. Drones provide automated low-capacity aerial transport between drone stations. Stations need to be supplied with any kind of fuel for the drones to function. FICSIT had several restrictions in place prohibiting creative use of drones. I have since removed those because I think no pioneer would ever misuse FICSIT property right under their noses. Especially since everything is recorded.
oh, is it? Well, okay then. Yeah. Eventually, we are going to use drones, I guess, but not before we have established a decent fuel supply infrastructure. And I'm actually not really sure how we are going to do that. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. So motors. We need 5 motors as an intermediate resource for our final aluminum factory. So that's something we need to take care of, and we need to bring over from our Motas factory, where we produce 10 of them. So I guess we are going to use the already existing train station over here at our steel factory, and our motor factory should be somewhat in this general area, right? And we get our motors from there. So let's hop in our construction train, which I removed 2 of the cars, right? Since we actually don't need it that much anymore. No, that was right. Because, yeah, it's basically the dimensional depot, right? That one pretty much renders the construction train obsolete. Happened. All right. Yeah, over there. That's our motor factory. Yeah, basically it should only produce motors, right? Let me have a quick look. Yeah, only motors, 10 per minute. We need exactly half of it, so we might just cut that off at yeah, at some point before it reaches the general product output belt, right? Let's see where we are gonna place the splitter for that. You stop. You get out here. That should be the belt here. Looks fine to me. So we could we could bring them in again, just to basically to hide them, right? We could use another hole here and bring them all the way over. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we are going to do. So, give me that. Give me a conveyor wall. Then give me a splitter. Oh. Do it like that. What's that? MK1. Okay. So give me half of the motors. Which should be 5 per minute. Oh no, close that accordingly. Bring the motors, I don't know. Bring it over on the wall here, I guess. That? No? Okay. I guess like that? Looking good. Oh yeah. And now... we need another one of those. Why did we do that? Like that. That's so weird. Okay. I guess because of this lift back there, right? Okay. Is there any chance that we can get through here? Kinda. Okay. Let's bring the belt over and connect it here. Looks good. Okay. Okay, back here we corrected for that mistake and use the correct lanes here, I guess. Which should be this one right here. Wow. How far can we get here? Okay. That. That. Okay. Okay, gotta bring it over to here then. Let's place the train station. Real quick. Oopsie. That. Put this one here. I mean, yeah, let's keep this pattern that we have the inputs and outputs on this side. Hello. Like that. Where is... Okay, so it's here on this platform, basically. So let's keep it as that. We need a splitter. And we are... Oh, I'm not sure. Is that possible? Is that possible? It is. And then we are going to use a floor hole. Like that. Lift MK1, that's fine. Like that. Open that one up. Yeah, I guess we gotta bring that around somehow. I mean, yeah, of course, why not? Why not? Put that one in here. And like that, I guess. Connect the belt down here, so we are basically done with motors down here. Let's check. Have we already sealed this wall back here again? No, we have not. So let's do that real quick. There we go. So now it's gonna be a little bit ugly. Oh no. Oh, man. Can't do it like that. So we need an alternative, and I already know one. Let's do it like that. Ah. No, doesn't work either. I mean, we could do something like that, right? Go up in the middle. Oh no, then we still don't have enough space back there. Okay. I guess then we gotta bite the bullet and bring the belt around as weird as possible. Is that going to work in any way, shape or form? No. So we also need this to go then. That'd be possible, yeah. Not that I like it, but I don't see any other choice. Well, then let me take care of connecting that over to this train station and building the other station at our factory accordingly. Set up a train for that, so we have motors available over there already when we start with the next episode, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. So, as always, thanks so much for watching. And I hope to see you next time around as well. And until then, bye-bye.